going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at the second game of the Loretto Christmas Classic, as Summertown will take on Deshler. Lady Eagles coming in at 8-3 overall. Deshler at 9-2. Abby Jo Schaefer to tip things off here with Jalen Davis. Summertown, their blue uniforms going from left to right. Deshler and their all whites going from right to left. And this tip is won by Deshler. Within the corner is Ricard. She'll drive, loses it initially. Now out here to Thompson. She'll try a three, misses, and goes out of bounds to Summertown.
I mean, you like the opening possession from Deshler right there, AJ. I mean, they got the ball inside, got it outside for a good look, just couldn't cash in.
Deshler pressing here. Braylee Burleson with it. Now to Olivia Riggs. Riggs picks up her dribble. Cross-court pass here to Carly Campbell. Now out to Brazier. It's AJ Good here, joined by Hayden Burks and by Michael Marks here for our second game of the day. Swing it over to Braylee Burleson. Or at least while our internet works. And if it doesn't, you can blame Sam Camp. It's crashed twice. Olivia Riggs with it. Steps back. She'll try a three. Can't get it to go. And a rebound here by Ricard. Then Ricard losing this one, but Davis comes up with it. Hands back to Ricard. And this one goes off of Thompson. Cannot be saved by Graves. And the first turnover of the game goes against Deshler. Their head coach, Janet Killen, Lawrenceburg native and a member of the North Alabama Hall of Fame. Also a really good volleyball coach on top of that. So a lot of Lawrence County feel here for all of the teams involved in this tournament. Abby Jo Schaefer now kicks Emily Brazier in the corner. She'll bring it out to the wing. Now over to Burleson in the corner. Burleson drives into the paint, left-handed layup, gets that one in, and the Lady Eagles lead it 2-0. Ricard bringing it up the court. Over to Thompson. Thompson into the paint, kicks out to Graves. Graves gets a shot blocked by Burleson, and Campbell comes up with it. First block of the game for the Lady Eagles. Campbell at the top of the key. Now over to Riggs. She's open. She'll try three. She hits it. A quick 5-0 Lady Eagle lead.
Yeah, you can't let them get hot from outside because they will eat you alive from the arc.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised anytime soon that Deshler might jump into a 2-3.
Can't leave Riggs open. Thompson now out to Davis on the baseline. She'll drive into the paint. Step back jumper. Gets that one to go. Good shot. And their first points of the game. Burleson over to Campbell. Campbell picks up her dribble. Cross-court pass over to Emily Brazier over the timeline. And Brazier's going to get fouled from behind by Reese Davis. Not that Reese Davis, a different Reese Davis. First team foul against Deshler. Brazier will take it out next to the Deshler bench. Tries to throw it to Abby Jo Schaefer and pulls a Pat Mahomes and throws it short. That's the Pat Mahomes the last few weeks.
Hey, nice drawn up play though. A little double stagger
was.
screen to the back door. It was a good play, drew up, just overthrew it as Patrick Mahomes would.
Well, if it was any of his receivers and the ball was on target, they would have just dropped it.
That is true.
Valdez Scanling.
Poor guy. Kadarius Toney.
Yeah.
How's he still on the team?
They're running out of options at this point. Graves with it. Nice pass down low to Davis. Davis turnaround jumper. Can't get it to go. And a rebound by Emily Brazier. Now over to Campbell. Campbell breaks the press. Quickly the other way. Campbell, what a drive. Right-handed layup off the glass and in. And the Lady Eagles lead it 7-2.
And see, this is the perfect type of gym for Carly Campbell to play in. It's easy to shoot in here, and it's so big, and as fast as she is, I mean, she's got so much more room than she would have in the nest. She can kind of just run around and do anything.
Ricard shot no good. Rebound Braylee Burleson. They bring it the other way. Brazier now to Campbell, setting it up next to the Loretto logo. Very fast moving up and down first quarter here so far. Abby Jo Schaefer over to Burleson. Now to Campbell. Down low to Abby Jo on the low block. Spins, turnaround jumper. Can't get it to go. And a rebound by Ricard. Coming the other way is Davis. Kicks out to Graves. She'll try three. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Carly Campbell. Deshler, who is going to press off of a missed shot too. Summertown's made the adjustment pretty good early on. Riggs in the corner. Skip pass here to Campbell straight away. She'll try three. Rattles out, no. Rebound by Davis. Hands over to Thompson. She'll bring it over the timeline. Screen here from Davis. Thompson now will drive to her right into the paint. Goes to the baseline, goes under the bucket. Here to Ricard. She'll try a three. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Carly Campbell. She's already got 3. We're about to reach the halfway point here of the first quarter.
Wow. Both these teams are going up and down. You can tell both of these players are exhausted right now.
Lob here to Abby Jo. Right-handed layup off the glass and in.
That was a beautiful pick and roll right there.
And now a quick cross-court pass the other way. It's Thompson. Thompson drives under the low block. Up and in. She is fouled. She has a chance at the M1 as the foul will go on Abby Jo Schaefer, her first and the team's first of the first quarter.
And just as you think either team's getting tired of running up and down the court, Deshler, I mean, it's right off that Summertown made bucket, just right up the court.
Sarah Hillhart in for Jalen Davis. Emily Brazier checks out. Checking in is Mackenzie Runnels. Thompson shot up and in. She's got 3. It's a 9-5 Summertown lead.
Now, don't say that word in
Yeah,
this.
I was looking at the court, not looking at the teams. Carly Campbell will drive for the Lady Eagles. That one's up. No shot, and she was fouled from behind. That whistle did blow before the shot. I believe that's going to go on Davis. Pick up her second.
Yeah, her second. She might be done for the rest of this quarter.
Nope, no subs coming. Well, Campbell taken out of the right of the basket, lobs it into Abby Jo, swings over to Burleson. Burleson drives, kicks out the rig. She'll try a deep 3. She hits it.
She's got 2 threes already.
Lady Eagles 2 of 4 from beyond the arc. Now quickly the other way is Hillhart. That pass going to be stolen away. Second turnover by the Tigers. Campbell's layup up and in. She has got 4. Now a timeout here called by Deshler. It's going to be a 30-second. Nope. Not a timeout.
What'd they call?
I don't know.
So when you go to the score table and blow the whistle, that's a timeout, but I guess it's just an official stoppage of the clock.
Okay. 3:28 remaining, 14-5 is the Summertown lead. Summertown is more than comfortable, guys, playing this kind of up and down styles we've seen so far.
Well, you look at how deep their roster is and how many girls are going to probably play in this game. That's their style. Go up and down. You're not going to get tired because you're not going to be playing for too long because like their coaches have said at the Exports Live, they like to play 10, 11 girls a game.
Graves will take it out after Riggs knocked that pass out of bounds. Swings into Hillhart. Now to Ricard, and Carly Campbell comes up with another steal. Layup up and in. Campbell with 6 points, and the Eagles now with 6 points off of 3 Deshler turnovers.
Jumped into a press, and it's going to be out of bounds.
Yeah, make it 4 turnovers now. Checking in now for the Tigers, Jamaica Hampton.
Good defense by Abby Jo Schrader.
Yeah, and the backcourt for the Lady Eagles just eating it up early.
Gabby Long into the game. Here for Summertown. Campbell drives, layup up, no. She is fouled by Ricard, and she will go the line here to shoot 2. It's going to be the first on Ricard and the team's 3rd here in the first quarter.
And again, as open as this court is, I mean, Carly Campbell can just run around wherever and just drive right to the basket. And that's the 3rd or 4th time she's done it just here in the first.
I say they're going to have to find a way to do something to stop her because she is getting to the basket with ease.
It's almost like a fairway, guys, how wide open it is as she hits the first one.
I mean, she just blows by the defender, and she's at the basket.
The University of Kentucky golf commit. Next free throw on its way. Hits them both. Guys, she's got 8 in the first quarter. It's a 13-point Summertown lead.
Well, this 18 points in the first quarter for the Lady Eagles is impressive.
Thompson with it. Now over to the just checked in Hampton. 2:38 remaining in the opening quarter. Davis dribbles to her left. 5 out here by the Tigers.
Stepped out.
And she stepped out of bounds again. 5th turnover against Deshler.
And another thing that might be, kind of go understated is the Lady Eagles have only given up 5 points so far. And just incredible all-around ball.
5 turnovers and gotten points off the previous 4. Riggs now over to Gabby Long. Long across the timeline, kicks out to Mackenzie Runnels. Runnels picks up her dribble over to Riggs. Bounce pass into Campbell in the paint. Fouled from behind by Hampton.
AJ, off the air, we were talking about the Lady Eagles wanting to get comfortable in here because the district and region tournaments are going to be played in Loretto's gym. And through about 6 minutes of action, comfortable is an understatement.
They're going to play 3 here this week. Then one against Loretto's. Reynolds' shot is up, no good. And coming up with the rebound is Davis. Davis dribbling around. They got the 3 here this week, the one against Loretto, and how many they'll play in the district tournament. It's going to pay dividends.
If they make it all the way to the end of the region tournament, they're going to have played 8 games in this gym this year, which is crazy. Davis
is shot up and in. Her first points leads down to 11. Under 2 minutes left in the first. Give it to Abby Joe. Passes along over the timeline. Now to Reynolds, knocked out of bounds by Ricard. Emily Brazier will check back in here for the Lady Eagles. And checking out will be Carly Campbell.
And, for this game to be, on a Monday afternoon at 5, it's 5:45 right now. It's a pretty good crowd in here.
Summertown's going to travel well as Brazier will step up for 3. Can't get it to go. And a rebound by Olivia Riggs. First offensive rebound on either side. Abby Joe open down low. That one's off the glass and in. She's got 4 and the lead's back out to 13.
Yeah, and her size advantage over anybody on Deshler's roster is she's going to be able to eat in the post all night.
Yeah, and then also that offensive rebound just put Deshler all out of sorts on the defensive end there.
Ricard drives up and in. She is fouled for the M1. That's going to go on Abby Joe, her second. When Abby Joe gets that knee back and healthy off that volleyball injury, she can be really good. Of course, we know how good she is in volleyball as well.
And you feel bad for her because she got hurt there at the end of the basketball season, gets back, and then, getting ready for volleyball, gets hurt again. And, this is the first time she's played sports since, almost March of last year, or March earlier this year.
Jones and Busby in for Riggs and Schaefer. Free throw here from Ricard, no good, and a rebound by Gabby Long. Quickly ahead to Emily Brazier. Lady Eagles got numbers. Brazier doesn't care. Layup up and in. Her first points leads back out to 13.
I guess you saw Carly Campbell taking the ball up the court, driving to the basket. Hey, let me see if I can do it too.
And Reynolds comes up with the steal. Lady Eagles got numbers. Brazier. Now pull it down, resets the play for Summertown over to Long. Long drives. Kicks back out to Brazier. 50 seconds left in the quarter. Screen from Jones. Brazier steps back. Over to Long. Long here to Reynolds. She'll drive, layup up, no. And a rebound by Jones. Kicks here to Busby. She'll try a 3, no good. And coming up with the rebound is Busby. Now over to Brazier, 20 seconds left. Over to Long.
Oh, wow.
And lost that one. Ricard comes up with it. Second turnover. Ricard, layup. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Brazier. Racing the other way. Long. Shot here at the buzzer. No. And that one will end the first quarter. After 8 minutes of play, Summertown leads at 22-9. We'll have the start of the second quarter here in a minute on the X Sports Network.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
And back here to start the second quarter. Summertown leading this one 22-9. Carly Campbell back into the game. Now over to Burleson, here to Mackenzie Reynolds. Reynolds drives, kicks out the Brazier, fakes a 3. She drives, right-handed layup, no. And a rebound by Davis. Davis coming quickly the other way. Dribbling in and out of traffic, what a move. Now to Graves, she'll try corner 3, she hits it. First made three-pointer for the Tigers has cut the lead to 10. A bounce pass here to Reynolds the other way. Picks up her dribble over to Campbell. She'll try a straightaway three. She hits it. She's in the double figures with 11. Lead back out to 13.
And as well as Davis got the ball up for the court on Deshler's last possession, you almost kind of feel like they deserved to make that shot, and they did. And then, Campbell comes back down, and anything you can do, I can do better.
Exactly. And I was going to say, with that, the transition defense that Summertown, or not Summertown, that Deshler is against Summertown right now, it's killing them.
Another steal here. It's Reynolds that caused it. Riggs came up with it. Campbell stopped, thought about a three here, guarded by the just checked in Kendall Scoggin. Now Riggs will try a three, can't get it to go, and a rebound by Ricard. And that one is knocked out of bounds.
Good hands there by Burleson.
Yeah. So that was had fast break written all over it. Burleson poking that out.
You guys know when you play Summertown, you're getting intense defense on the other end.
Oh, yeah.
They're just all over you.
And those pesky little poke out from behind, I mean, both the girls and boys teams do that a ton.
Bounce pass out to Davis. Davis will try a deep three. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Ricard. Her shot is up, no. And a rebound by Scoggin. Ricard kicks to Gray. She'll try corner three. No. Rebound here, Ricard, and that one is up and in. Scoggin got four.
Scoggin did a really good job right there for the Lady Tigers, kind of sealing off all the Lady Eagles where Deshler could get an easy shot.
And Scoggin going for that lob there, fouls Riggs in the process. She'll pick up her first, team's first here of the second quarter.
That was always a tough one when you play when you're both going for the ball and you just collide. And unfortunately, more than likely, the one that's running to go get the ball is the one getting fouled.
Yeah.
Busby will come in for Brazier. Busby has put in a lot of good minutes here for Summertown so far to start the season off. Bounce pass inside here to Braylee Burleson. Kicks out to Reynolds. Reynolds now kicks out. They swing over to Burleson in the corner. Now over to Campbell. Lost it between her legs. Regains possession. Deshler here in the man-to-man. Campbell now kicks out to Busby. Busby drives. Here to Burleson. Burleson in the paint. Right-handed layup. No. She's fouled by Graves. She'll go to the line here to shoot two.
And like you were saying, AJ, about Busby giving the Lady Eagles some good minutes. They've had a bunch of girls giving them good minutes. They played a much shorter lineup last year, and then you lose three very pivotal seniors that gave you a ton of minutes last year. So you kind of have to pick it up with some younger girls.
Burleson misses the first. Hannah Jones will come in the game for Mackenzie Reynolds. You got to remember last year going into the region semifinal, they lost both of their post players in the fourth quarter in the region semifinal game. Burleson misses a second. Coming up the rebounds, Thompson.
And then you have to go to Martin to play, 2.5 hours away to play a Westview team that is just a program up there.
Thompson shot no. Rebound here by Burleson. Good defense there on the other end by Summertown. Burleson kicks to Riggs. Riggs steps back. She'll try a three. Can't get it to go. And a rebound by Ricard. 5:15 remaining in the half, and Ricard is going to get fouled here by Busby. Busby's going to pick up her first and just a team's first here of the second quarter.
Yeah, that's one of those cheap ones, just riding somebody's hip, going up and down the court there.
Hey, and Deshler's made a bit of a quiet comeback. Yeah. The Lady Eagles, the first 3 minutes here of the second quarter, only have 3 points.
Graves, guarded by Burleson, throws it into Ricard, kicks out to Scoggin. Scoggin now back to Ricard in the corner. Guarded here closely by Hannah Jones. Scoggin will drive. Runner up, nope. Said the foul happened on the floor. Second team foul here against Summertown in the second. And that's going to go on Carly Campbell. She'll pick up her first.
Yeah, with Schaefer already in foul trouble, you don't want to get Campbell there too.
Have it to Ricard, guarded by Busby. Picks up her dribble. And lobs it now to Graves on a low block. Quick shot up, no. Rebound there by Scoggin. And then they lose it out of bounds to Summertown.
I got to give it up to both these teams. They're playing hard.
Yeah, Deshler's got a historic program of won a lot of games. They had a double dribble there against Summertown. Had a girl that broke the national record for three-pointers. She's at UNA right now. So this isn't a program that's going to go away quietly by any means.
No, not at all.
Ricard, that one's knocked away by Busby. She regains possession. She'll drive. Good pass here to Scoggin, off the glass and in.
When they get to when Deshler gets to slow down and actually run some offense and get their girls moving, they look really good. It's just they sometimes get caught a little late in transition and moving and stuff like that.
With that basket, it has cut the lead down to single digits with 9.
And a jump ball here. Turnover will go back to Deshler, and Summertown now has 4. 4:21 remaining in the half, a 9-point Lady Eagle lead. Ricard here will be guarded by Campbell. Now dribbles to her right. She's guarded by Jones. And just hounding her there. Now it's Thompson. Kicks back to Ricard. She'll try corner 3. Hits it. She's got 7, and the lead is down to 6.
That's a pure jump shot.
Lady Tigers came to play.
Campbell racing the other way. Runner up. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Scoggin.
And another thing, they've limited the Lady Eagles' offensive rebounding.
And Graves goes up. She is fouled on the play. Going the line and shooting 2.
In the first quarter, Summertown was doing a really good job getting offensive rebound off missed shots. Second quarter, it feels like they go down and get one shot, and they're going back to play defense. And for the most part in this quarter right here, they haven't been making their shots.
First free throw from Graves, rattles in and out, no good. Abby Jo Schaefer, speaking of the rebounding there, guys, Abby Jo's going to come back in. Hannah Jones is going to check out. Next shot from Graves, rattles it in. She's got 4. 25-20 lead. Get it to Abby Jo, quickly to Riggs over the timeline. Riggs drives, here to Campbell, she'll try a 3. Misses. Rebound here by Ricard. Ricard with 7 rebounds already, drives the other way, here to Davis. Davis will try a 3, almost banked it in, and comes up with her own rebound. Spins into the paint, runner up and in.
Wow.
Timeout here will be called by Jeremy Jean with his team leading by 3. A 30-second timeout. We'll take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
Story and Lee, the Tennessee Valley's most dynamic furniture store, featuring our Made in America galleries with solid wood dining and bedrooms, leather furniture, mattresses, and so much more. You want it? We've got it. With our 3 acres of showroom and our huge warehouse, we're sure to have exactly what you want. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story and Lee.
Hayden Burks goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
And back here at the Loretto Christmas Classic, Summertown burns its first time out as they lead 25-22, and Deshler's cut a 12-point lead quickly here to 3. Schaefer over to Riggs. Riggs pull-up jumper, can't get it to go. Rebound comes to Graves, and then stolen away here by Carly Campbell. Another steal by the Lady Eagles. 9 turnovers now against the Tigers.
What is that, her 3rd steal of the game now, AJ?
Yeah, well, that's hard to keep up with. Schaefer on the low block. That shot block goes up, gets that one to go.
And the Lady Eagles needed that bad. Just an easy bucket gets more points on the board.
And pressure here from Campbell. And is that foul going to go on Davis? Yeah, it is. Campbell got another steal. And Davis is going to pick up her third foul. Brazier now back in the game, and Busby will check out.
They're going to keep her in.
So they kept her in with 2 fouls in the first quarter.
Campbell fakes the 3, steps back over to Burleson. Now back to Campbell. Bounce pass in to Schaefer. Hands to Riggs, swings over to Campbell. She'll try a deep 3. She hits it. She has got 14 points, and now Deshler will call its first timeout, a 30-second timeout. We'll take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
And back here at the Loretto Christmas Classic, after getting their lead trimmed down to 3, Summertown goes on a run here to get the lead back to 8, making Deshler call their first time out of the game. Lobbing in the Thompson do the Tigers. She'll drive, layup up and in. Good answer by the Tigers to cut the lead to 6. Brazier, football pass ahead to Riggs. Riggs now over to Campbell. Down low to Abby Joe on the post. Nice pass here to Riggs. That one's up and in.
What a feed.
Good ball movement here from both sides. It's an 8-point Summertown lead. Riggs now with 8.
I don't know if that was a design set or just heads up from Schaefer right there, but that was a beautiful pass.
Ricard kicks out here to Graves. She'll try a 3. She hits another. She's got 7, leads down to 5. Riggs gets the inbound. She'll race the other way. Hands over to Burleson, now to Campbell. Campbell over to Brazier, down low to Abby Joe on the low block. Spins, turns, shot up and in. She has got 8, leads back out to 7.
And look how much this game has changed back in the favor of the Lady Eagles once they put Abby Joe back in and have more of a post presence.
Official didn't fall for the flop there.
It's weird to see a team from Alabama do that as rough as the games are, tend to be down there.
Well, try to get a foul and give Schaefer her 3rd. Thompson, that one is knocked out of bounds by Braylee Burleson. Kinsey Reynolds set the check back in for the Lady Eagles. And checking out is Emily Brazier. Under a minute left here in the half. Getting in the Thompson. Thompson now over to Graves. Graves now to Ricard. Ricard, tough shot up, no. And a rebound by Mackenzie Reynolds. Quickly the other way is Carly Campbell. Campbell now dribbles out to the Loretto logo. Might be playing for the final shot here.
I would assume so. As well as Deshler's played this second quarter, just take this final shot. See if you can maybe get it to a 8, 9, or 10-point game going into the half.
And if you're Summertown here, your best option is probably going to be Abby Joe here.
Now they set up the play, 15 seconds left. Thompson's guarding Campbell. Now to Riggs. Riggs looking for somebody and got it to Campbell. She'll try a deep 3. Off the front iron, no. And Schaefer at the rebound, shot at the buzzer. No good, and that one will end the first half. After 16 minutes of play, Summertown leads at 34-27. We'll have the start of the second half here in about 10 minutes on the X Sports Network.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best. Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Hit a home run with the team at United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
On the web, 931-321-8226.
Tommy Johnson, 931-722-4840.
Tyler Webb, 731-438-2084.
Travis Caldwell's 931-629-3033.
You're safe with United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
Rent Right Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
Rent Right Equipment has all.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community.
Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street, next to the courthouse.
Dusty Kaiser goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
And back here at the Loretto Christmas Classic, Summertown leading Deshler 34-27 as we get ready to start the third quarter. Carly Campbell leads all scorers with 14 points. You got Olivia Riggs, Abby Jo Schaefer each with 8. For Deshler, Malia Graves and Reagan Ricard each have 7. Deshler had 9 turnovers in the first half. Summertown got 13 points off of those. Summertown 4 turnovers, 2 points off of turnovers for Deshler. Each side with 4 second chance points. Deshler won the rebounding battle 16-14 and the bench scoring battle at 2-0. Guys, what were your thoughts there on the first half?
Well, first off, my initial thought was, okay, Summertown's finna blow them out. It's just because of how hot they were in the first quarter. And all of a sudden, the second quarter came around, and it was like a 12-3 Deshler lead in the second quarter. So, Deshler's fought back, and they made it a 7-point game. So, I'm looking forward to this second half that we've got going.
Original starting lineups in for both sides. Brazier just lobs it in and got it to Braylee Burleson just in time. I don't know if that was the initial way she wanted that one.
Yeah, at least they got it in.
Campbell now dribbling here. Now Deshler breaking out a 2-3 zone here, guys. Campbell now over to Brazier. Inside the Schaefer. Kicks out to Campbell. Campbell now over to Burleson. Burleson over to Riggs. Riggs now to Brazier. Thought about it here to Campbell in the corner.
Yeah, this 2-3 has kind of confused the Lady Eagles to start the second half here.
Now here to Riggs. She'll try a deep 3. Can't get it to go. And a rebound by Burleson up and in, and she is fouled.
But that's the way to break it right there. You get those wing threes, and then offensive rebound is going to kill you every time.
And the foul will go on Thompson, so she'll pick up her first, team's first here of the third quarter. Summertown was 2 of 4 from the free throw line in the first half. Shot is up and in, and that makes it a 10-point game just like that. 37-27's the lead, 45 seconds into the third quarter. Ricard with it, man-to-man, as always put on by the Lady Eagles. She'll drive. Got it here by Campbell, loses it. Abby Jo Schaefer going to pound on the ball, and a jump ball will be called. That will go to Deshler.
I like what Deshler was trying to do there. They were trying the little elevator screen at the free throw line there.
Ricard getting up a little. I think when the fight for the loose ball just got hit in the nose there, and everyone knows it takes a little bit, to kind of get your breathing back, because that just stings. As the parent to an almost 2-year-old, I get hit in the nose quite often, so by inanimate objects every day, so I'm kind of used to it. Ricard now here to Graves. Quick release three in the corner. Can't get it to go. Goes off of Davis, out of bounds, back to Summertown.
And the thing about getting hit in the nose, AJ, it doesn't hurt the worst, but it's just, your eyes start watering. It kind of disorients you. It's just more of a pain than it is, actually hurting.
Campbell's going to try a three. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Ricard. Ricard with 8 rebounds so far in the game. Dribbles out here to the top of the key. Will be guarded by Braley Burleson. Dribbles now to the right. Lobs it down low to Thompson. Thompson picks up her dribble. Double team here by Brazier and Schaefer. Tough shot up, no. And she comes up with her own rebound, fighting through the traffic. Now to Graves. Graves now to Davis. Gets a screen from Graves, dribbles back out. It's another screen from Graves. She'll pull up for the jumper. Can't get it to go off the side of the backboard. She's the side of the rim. And a rebound comes out to Summertown. Or Thompson threw it to Summertown. Now to Brazier. She'll try a three. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Olivia Riggs. Now to Braley Burleson, over to Campbell, and she'll reset the play for Summertown.
The transition game was really working for Summertown in the first quarter, and they're late in the second quarter, but it just hasn't been there early here in the second half.
Inside the Burleson. Now to Brazier. Here to Campbell at the top of the key. Now to Brazier. Here to Campbell. Back to Brazier. Here to Burleson on the baseline. She'll drive. Layup up and in.
That was too easy.
Could have maybe got an and one. She got, lassoed there at the neck. Still made the shot. She's got 7. Another 12-point lead here. Davis will try a three. No good. Rebound by Abby Jo Schaefer. 3-pointers have not been Deshler's game so far in this one. They're 3 of 12 from beyond the arc. Campbell dribbling at the Loretto logo. Davis comes out to guard. They'll lob it into Abby Jo. Has it beyond the 3-point line. Burleson now to Campbell. Here to Brazier. Swings over to Riggs. Riggs back to Brazier. Down low to Schaefer. Schaefer kicks out to Campbell. She'll try a three. She hits another. 17 to lead all scorers. They have their largest lead at 15.
Notice as soon as Deshler leaves that 2-3, Summertown hits a 3 next possession.
Davis. She'll try a three here for Deshler. She hits it. She's got 5, leads back down to 12.
And having a post player that can stretch the court immediately changes the dynamic of this game, and Abby Jo's going to have to step out of the paint a little bit to defend.
Riggs the other way. She hits a three. Now Jeremy Jean is going to call a timeout, a 30-second timeout with his team leading by 15. We'll take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
AJ Good goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
And back here at the Loretto Christmas Classic, Summertown burns their second timeout. They lead this one by 15 at 45-30 after Olivia Riggs got in the double figures with a three. She now has 11.
Looks like Summertown's going to jump into a 2-3 here.
Kenzie Reynolds is checked into the game for Emily Brazier for Summertown. Ricard setting up the play for Deshler here as we've reached the halfway point of the third quarter. Thompson. Pressure here from Abby Jo Schaefer. Now into the just checked in Scout Siegel. Back to Thompson. She'll try a deep three. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Mackenzie Reynolds. Now to Riggs in transition. Here to Campbell. She'll reset the play here. Riggs try three. Can't get it to go. And she'll get her own rebound. Abby Jo on the low block. Her shot is up and in. She's in the double figures with 10.
It's hard to defend that when she's so much bigger than anybody that Deshler has. That's going to allow her to hit that hook shot pretty much anytime she wants to.
McCarb will pull up for three. Can't get it to go. And a rebound again by Mackenzie Reynolds. Pass now to Riggs. Back to Campbell. She'll get it over the timeline. 17-point lead here for Summertown. Over to Riggs. Riggs now to Burleson. Now to Reynolds. Gets a screen from Burleson. It was a screen and go. And they'll throw it to Burleson. The paint. Shot up. No. Riggs with another rebound. Riggs with 3 offensive rebounds already in the game. Summertown with a chance here, some second chance points. Schaefer. Here to Burleson, over to Campbell. Now to Reynolds. Kicks out the Riggs. Back to Reynolds. Hands over to Burleson. She'll drive into the paint. Shot up. It's foul. They say it's on the floor. I believe that's going to go on Davis. Subs coming in will be Scoggin and Hillhart. Davis and Thompson check out. Campbell taking it out of the right of the basket. Gets it in quickly to Riggs. Now back to Campbell. She'll try a deep three. Can't get it to go. And a rebound by Scoggin.
I like the inbound action right there from the Lady Eagles. Just go right back to the inbounder because 9 times out of 10 you forget about them and they get an easy jump shot.
Davis hands over to Hampton. Hampton now to Siegel. Now back here to Ricard. Kicks to Scoggin. She'll try a three. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Ricard up and in. Ricard leads all Tigers with 9 points.
She's getting really close to a double-double.
Yeah, I was about to say, I believe that's her 9th rebound in the game as well.
Campbell drives, picks up her dribble. Now out the Riggs. Minute 10 left. Now to Campbell. She'll try another three. Rolls in and out, no good. And a rebound by Hampton. Hampton over the timeline to Ricard. Under a minute left. Kicks out to Siegel. Siegel guarded closely here by Reynolds. And hands back to Hampton.
Looks like the Lady Eagles have been switching everything past couple possessions. Help them stay in front of them.
Card with it. She'll drive, run her up, and in, and she's in the double figures with 11 points. Lead down to 13. Pass quickly to Reynolds. Now to Abby Jo in the middle. Abby Jo drives, layup up and in. She's got 12. We set it off air. Summertown's putting on a clinic on how to break the press. Davis in the corner. Steps back for three. Can't get it to go. Rebound here by Braylee Burleson. Now over to Riggs. Riggs kicks out the Burleson. She'll drive the baseline. And open Abby Jo off the glass and in.
Great ball move there by Summertown.
She's got 14. Davis can't get a shot off in time, and that one will end the third quarter. Lady Eagles with a 17-point lead as we head to the fourth. That's coming up next here in a minute on the X Sports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit southerncraftmfg.com.
Loretto start, and Olivia Riggs got the inbounds, and it's an over and back. Just the 5th turnover against Summertown in this game. Nobody had a turnover in the 3rd quarter. That's how well played it was on either side. It's a 51-34. Summertown lead. Card has it here. Leads all Tigers with 11 points and is a rebound away from a double-double. Guarded here by Emily Brazier. Picks up her dribble. No, still dribbling, excuse me. Almost a 5-out look here as they swing over to Elise Hollis, who just checked in the game. And that pass finds its way to Hampton. Now back to Davis, almost stolen away by Brazier. Runner up from Davis, that one's in. They get it in quickly to Braylee Burleson. Her pass offline here and goes out of bounds. Go back to Deshler. So back-to-back turnovers now for the Lady Eagles. Sub coming in will be Carly Campbell. And coming out will be Olivia Riggs. Hampton gets the inbound. Hands over to Scoggin. Scoggin's going to drive. Stops. Kicks out to Hampton.
Oh, how was that not a carry?
Kicks out to Scoggin, guarded here by Schaefer. Scoggin trying to drive the baseline, nowhere to go, and loses that one out of bounds to Summertown.
Oh, they ain't happy about that one.
I could have sworn that went off of her foot.
I could have sworn that too.
They're going to talk about it. Yeah. I think it went off of her foot.
And we got the
replay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it did.
And it's good they changed that call. Yeah. I mean, that was.
Summertown's not arguing, so they know. And now
we got an official stoppage.
It might be.
I wanted to talk to the bookkeeper. Huh. It's funny that he went to talk to the Summertown bookkeeper because the home bookkeeper keeps the official book.
Yeah. With him, you never know.
Yeah.
He had to have his one moment of stupidity, and that just happened to happen right there. As Carly Campbell comes up with the steal, waiting on some help. And that one's going to be stolen away. Campbell comes up with it now to Brazier, up and in. She's got 4, make it 15 points off 10 Deshler turnovers. Ricard, her shot up no, and she is fouled. Go to the line here to shoot 2.
Man, it seems like nothing phases some of these, Lady Eagles. Like Campbell's on the floor rolling around, has the wherewithal to get the ball and find Emily Brazier for an easy shot.
Brazier knew to go right next to her for it, too. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell that, these girls have been playing together for their whole lives pretty much.
No free throws there as Hampton will try a 3, misses. And that goes out of bounds to Summertown. 17-point lead, 53-36, 6:31 remaining in the game. Burleson, football pass ahead to Reynolds over the timeline. Inside to Schaefer. Schaefer picks up her dribble, back to Reynolds. She'll drive to the baseline. Runner up, no. Rebound, Davis. Davis racing the other way. Drives into the paint. Turnaround jumper, no. Rebound by Ricard, up and in.
10 rebounds now for the game.
And 13 points, make that 8 second chance points for Deshler. Campbell lobs for Abby Joe on the low block, up and in, and she is fouled. She's got a shot here at the M1. Second foul on Scoggins. Team's first of the 4th quarter. Riggs now back into the game for Summertown, and checking out is Brazier. Graves back in for the Tigers. Not yet.
Abby Joe with the quietest 16 points I feel like I've ever seen.
It's a free throw to tie the team lead at 17. Graves and Thompson back in. Hampton and Hollis will check out.
Obviously for Summertown, Carly Campbell with 17 and Abby Jo Schaefer with 17 as well. That's the two key players for Summertown.
Davis with it here. 5:45 remaining. Fadeaway jumper. No. And getting the rebound again is Scoggin. Now to Thompson. Thompson kicks out to Ricard. She'll try a three. She hits it.
I tell you, she's a ball player.
Timeout here called by Deshler. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit southerncraftmfg.com.
Back here at Loretto, Summertown with a 15-point lead as Deshler's called its second time out of the game. Campbell breaks the press again for Summertown. Throw it over to Riggs. Now to Burleson. Here to Campbell. Now to Mackenzie Reynolds. To Riggs now in the right corner. Over to Reynolds. Here to Campbell. Guarded by Davis. She'll get out of the closely guarded way. Burleson's pass a little too hot. Scoggin comes up with the interception. 7th turnover by the Lady Eagles. They lob it for Thompson transition, and Burleson is going to get called for the foul.
Yeah, one of the block right there, but Burleson's a little out of control right there and got a little bit of the arm
She hit
there
the
on
clean,
Thompson.
but the body is
Yeah.
what got called for the foul. I mean, we really haven't had anything at all criticized with the guys in the stripes. They've let them play. It's been consistent on both sides as Thompson misses the first free throw. And both sides have played clean. Like, haven't been really anything dirty on either way.
I'd say they haven't given the officials a reason to blow their whistle a lot. You know, sometimes some do anyway, but they've done a good job this game.
They've done a good job letting them play. 6 point there from Thompson. Leads down to 14. Under 5 minutes left in the game. Burleson now to Brazier. Back to Burleson. Now over to Brazier. Guarded here by Thompson. Now over to Riggs. Gets a screen from Schaefer. Steps back. Now to Burleson. She's open for three. She hits it. She's in the double figures at 10. One of 4 Lady Eagles in the double figures. Ricard dribbles out beyond the 3-point line. We talked about Moore County's balance in the first game. Summertown doing it here in the second game. Thompson drives in the paint, runner up, gets that one in.
Yeah, as of now, AJ, both Summertown and Moore County have had 4 in double figures.
Brazier over the timeline to Campbell. Campbell kicks out to Brazier. Now over to Campbell. Halfway through the fourth quarter. Over to Brazier. Throws it down low for Abby Jo. Tough shot up, can't get it to go, and a rebound. Comes out to Ricard. Now to Davis over the timeline. Drives to the paint. Double team comes. And a foul here will be called against Carly Campbell. And that will be her second and the team's third here in the fourth quarter. Ricard lobbing into Graves. Now here to Thompson, passes offline and will go back to Summertown. 11th turnover by the Tigers, just their second of the second half, had 9 in the first.
And going on, how talking about how clean this game is foul-wise, there haven't been a ton of turnovers either because, they call them Woodmore County game. It felt like there was a turnover every other possession for each team.
Burleson over the timeline to Riggs. Riggs, try a mid-range jumper. She hits it. She's got 13.
I love there's still people that take a little 15-foot jump shot.
61-44, coming up on the 3-minute mark left in the game.
Oh.
And an offensive foul against Davis.
Went right into her chest. You can't do that.
12th turnover against Deshler. As Davis will check back in here for the Tigers. And checking out will be Graves. It's Davis's 4th foul. She's literally the only person in foul trouble for either side. Campbell bounce pass out to Brazier. Emily drives, runner up, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, Braylee Burleson. Campbell, dish here to Abby Joe, off the glass and in.
That was sweet.
Yep. 19 now for Abby Joe. And their largest lead at 19. Ricard. She'll drive, and she is fouled by Burleson. She'll go to the line here to shoot 2. Braley picks up her 2nd and the team's 4th here in the 4th quarter.
And, other than Abby Joe's literal 19 points actually being the difference in this game, just her being out there, she didn't play much early in the 2nd quarter, and that was when Deshler kind of made their little run. But, she's been, out there pretty much the whole time since then, and, this lead has just grown and grown for the Lady Eagles.
First shot from the card is in. Hampton will check in. Davis will check out for the Tigers. .224 remaining in the game. Next shot on its way, rattles out, no. And it goes off Burleson and will stay with the Tigers.
And maybe could have gotten a push right there on Thompson, but either way, that did go off Burleson.
Lobbing in, Scoggin has it, guarded by Burleson. And gets it over to Thompson. Thompson, now to Davis. Davis bringing beyond the 3-point line, thought about a 3. Now kicks out the Thompson. Holding the ball against Summertown's not a good idea. Gives their defenders a chance here and eventually turns into a turnover.
If you pass it around too much, it's going to lead to a turnover. You like to move the ball around, but too much, it's not a good thing.
Burleson has it, throws it back to Riggs. Now to Campbell across the timeline. Campbell over to Riggs. Now back to Campbell. Summertown contend here with milking some time away with the 18-point lead. Campbell will drive, runner up, and in. She has got 19 to tie Abby Joe for the game lead. 20-point lead. Ricard gets a screen from Davis. And a foul will be called.
They're going to get Abby Joe with that one.
Be 2 free throws coming up for Ricard. Now they're calling it on Campbell. That's her 3rd. As Davis will check back in. Checking out is Thompson. Abby Joe out. And Mackenzie Reynolds back in for Summertown. Pair of free throws coming up for Reagan Ricard. She's trying to tie the game lead with 19 with a pair of free throws. Abby Joe more than likely is out for the rest of the game here. Exits 19 points and 3 rebounds.
Yeah, heck of a game.
Shot from Ricard. Off the side edge, the backboard, and the floor.
Yeah, you'd like to hit your free throws late in a game that, the scores like this just to make it look a little, closer. But
she's now got 18 and 11. It's a 19-point lead. Burleson skip pass over to Campbell. Now to Brazier over the timeline. Emily now kicks out the Riggs. Now to Campbell. Campbell dribbles, drives. Left-handed layup. That one's in, and she has got 21. Minute left. 21-point lead.
You figure with Campbell being the smallest person on the court almost that, it'd be hard for her to get to the basket, but as fast as she is and as, under control as she is, I mean, that's almost where she lives.
So quick. Those first couple steps are so hard to get. Campbell gets the inbound after the 14th turnover by Deshler.
Yeah, an SEC golf player.
Yeah. She plays golf under control as well.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing how those sports kind of, your style in one sport and your style in another are very similar. 25 seconds left. Summertown just content to dribble out the rest of the game. Oh, she almost stepped over the timeline there. Riggs now guarded by Davis. 10 seconds left. Hands over to Campbell. Campbell will dribble drive, and that one will do it. Summertown improves to 9-3. Deshler drops to 9-3. Summertown with an impressive 67-46 win. Carly Campbell finishes with 21. Abby Jo Shaver 19. Reagan Ricard led the Tigers with 18. Guys, your final thoughts here on this game?
I mean, Summertown, they're good inside, they're good outside. Abby Jo, you got Carly Campbell, you got Braylee Burleson. I mean, it seems like everybody they have just is able to contribute for them in a very good win against a very tough Deshler team.
Yeah, absolutely. With Abby Jo with 19 points and Carly Campbell, the 21 points, those are the two main key factors for Summertown. But also you had other people like Braylee Burleson with 10, Olivia Riggs with 13. So they have 4 people with double-digit scoring. So in this Deshler team, they got promise. So both these teams are good teams, but Summertown came out on top today.
Final score is a 21-point lead here for Summertown. Our next game will be Mars Hill against the Loretto girls. We'll have that in 15 minutes here on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. AJ Good goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network. Hayden Burks goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network. Hayden Burks